Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. I'm Sir Guy Man, and it's been a little while since the last episode of Minecraft. A lot has changed in the past 5 months. One of those being that this dog right here is named Tanaya by my friend Rain, and the other two dogs have not been named yet, mainly because I didn't make any videos since then, and no one could really comment on it. And maybe because also the last video only got 17 views. But that can change this episode. Uh, Please, dear viewers, name this dog and that dog. And Rain, you can't name the dogs. Sorry, you already named a dog. Only one commenter can name one dog. I think that is fair. Anyway, on with the video. As you can see here, there's a few little stumps of wood over here, a few little logs, and that is because, as you could probably have guessed from this sign, these are going to be the dog houses. Yeah. Eventually, I'm going to build some dog houses for all the dogs, and they're going to live in here, uh, in peace and happiness, and outside of this little hobbit hole. And you could probably have noticed that nothing has changed with the castle, and that's because I'm one lazy boy and also I wanted to like get it on video. I'll do that later. And then if we go over here, you won't be able to see any much big change except for maybe a little terraforming over there. But if we look over here, you may notice that the hill over here is gone. If we look over here, you can see the hill over here is gone. And that's because I thought it would look better and we'd also get a bit more building area. Over here, you can see this is the subject of today's video. And if we read this sign here, you can see it says Nasir'S Copper Shop. If you don't know who Nasir is, it was this copper merchant back in ancient Sumer about 5,000 years ago who sold copper. And the reason why we know of Nasir is because of this one guy, Nani, who wrote a review who said this guy's copper is really, really bad. And I was like, huh, what if I built his house? And then I looked online and found a picture of his house, and I was like, huh, I can build that in Minecraft. So yeah, one of the oldest pieces of text we have as a human species is about one guy complaining about this other guy's really, really bad copper. Anyways, I guess you could have noticed something that wasn't in the last video. This little dock over here. I started building this little pier, and I wanted to build this little pier because, I don't know, I think it'd look cool if we had a pier here. And so eventually I'm gonna build all this in. And we're gonna have some ships over there out in the water. Over there, we're gonna have like a little lighthouse. But yeah, it's gonna be really cool, really awesome. We're gonna have some like maybe some like building, maybe like some shops on here, some barrels and stuff. But yeah, it's all gonna look really cool when I decide to build it in another 5 months from now. Joking, maybe. But yeah, you can also tell I cleared all of this once again because it looked better and I needed more building room. Building room for what? I don't know. We'll figure that out later. And then also over here, you could there's something new. I built this little terrace area. I built this because I thought it'd be cool, and I could build stuff on here. What kind of stuff? Once again, no idea. I kind of built this without any plan in mind. So yeah. I also kind of cleared this little forest over here because I wanted to, and eventually I'll just flatten this area out so we can build some more stuff. What stuff? I don't know. Probably shops and houses in a cool little town. But yeah. Then over here, I went to Chunk Base, and I was like, oh, I wonder if there's any mob spawners near me. And there was. And I found this skeleton spawner, and I was like, oh, wow, a skeleton spawner. I could use that. I could use the bones and the XP. So yeah, I found skeleton spawner. I went down over here, started digging, and then I found it, and I made a little skeleton spawner, or a skeleton farm. And now I have a skeleton farm, and wow, would you look at that? Skeletons. Amazing. XP, I get the XP. Bunch of crap over here. Bunch of bone stuff over here. But yeah, so cool. And you could probably tell I have a diamond sword now. Yay. Yeah, I found this diamond sword while digging out this skeleton farm. I'll roll the clip now. Yeah, there's the clip. me getting all the diamonds and stuff, getting the achievement. Wow, so cool! I got diamonds now. So yeah, I found like about 20-ish diamonds. Well, not from down there. I found like 5 diamonds down there. But then I went digging elsewhere, like in the caves and stuff, and I found some diamonds, or I found some more diamonds. Also, you probably noticed this jungle tree. I got that off of a wandering trader. And there's also a mangrove tree you probably saw over there. I also got that off a wandering trader. And then you might have seen that little guy up there. Let's go say hi to him. That is a copper golem that I made, and I made it I think the same day that the copper update came out, or I made it the same day the copper update came out. Yeah, I he originally was down there by Nasir'S house, and he's just been wandering around. He's just been a wanderer, and there he is. Let's all say hi to him. Hi, buddy. How's it going? He's a little rusted. Think if I Yep, there he is. Amazing. He's all shiny and handsome now. Also, I don't have a name for him. If you want to name him, go ahead. Once again, Rain, you can't name him. You already named something. Your naming privileges are on hiatus for now. Further ado, let's build Nasir's house. Okay, so I have finally finished Nasir's copper shop. Yeah, look at it. Look at it in all of its glory. Ain't it so cool? Ain't it so grand? But yeah, I finally finished it. Hopefully you enjoyed that well put together editing. It's not a time lapse, I know, but whatever. But yeah, as you can see right here, in a Sears copper shop. This is the little shop area where he's gonna sell the copper. Oh, hey, you want copper? Yeah, I want copper. As you may notice, it's a bit empty inside. There's no interiors. I didn't really want to do interiors. I'll do interiors later, sometime off camera. But yeah, I just wanted to get the exterior done. But yeah, now we go up here, up these stairs. We go in on this little balcony here. We go inside. Once again, no interiors. All completely empty. And now we go up here, up the stairs, and wow, look at that. That's his bed where he's gonna stay. He's got another little balcony up here. Wow, we can see the farms, the sheep, the pigs, and all the animals. We can see the beach. We can see the monument beach. And then if we go over here through this door and then just walk over here to this door, he's got a nice, really big balcony out here. He can look over the bay, look over the harbor, and then go over. And then at night, he can just watch the sun set. Wow. But we have a bit of a problem. You see, a little bit of a problem, and it's that we don't really have any Annis here currently. Yeah, it's kind of barren. So, without further ado, let's go kidnap ourselves an Annis here. Okay, so we are at a village I discovered a while ago when I was hunting down those animal variants from the Spring to Life update, and I have named it Manville. Yes, look at that. Beautiful Manville. In due time, I'll make it another powerful city in under the banner of my empire. But for now, I just need on this year. And I need someone who doesn't have a job, who doesn't have any friends or family, and because, you know, if they don't have a job, it'll be easier for them to take up a job at on this year's copper shop. So now I'll get back to you when I do find someone to kidnap. This guy seems good to kidnap, so let's kidnap him. So place the boat down. Break. Yep, and now he's in the boat. Now let's just break his house, and now we get in the boat, and now we steal him. And now this is going to be a long, lengthy process, so I'll get back to you when we're back at Nasir's copper shop. Alright, so now Nasir is back home. He is back in his house, his nice, big, beautiful house. It's so grand. He's now home. He now lives in this city. I don't know what to call it yet. But yes, welcome home, Nasir. I'm sure you'll love it here. That's going to do it for today's episode, or today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed me building this house, and more progress coming to this city. Uh, hopefully in the next video, I'll build something else. Maybe finish that castle over there. But yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I have no big sub goals right now. I guess 500 subscribers. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Good.